particularly in Mesoamerica, more so in Mexico, within different native tribes. And some of the native tribes to this day still use this. This is not quite like how they do it, but it is heavily inspired and influenced by them. So I hope you enjoy it. And also, I'll be pulling out some cards. This is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck also. Okay, Gemini, let's begin. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay. I see here there's been some kind of resistance to something you have been wanting to take action on for a long time. You've been thinking about it, pondering, wondering, thinking, all of that. But for some reason, there has been a level of resistance here. There's lots of questions. Why? And, kind of a few things have been running through your mind a lot. And now I see that it's like this, it's like something's been spinning in your mind, and you're putting that on hold, like you're putting the brakes on it and going, hold on, what is holding me back? What is this resistance? Because what I see here is that for some of you could be finding yourselves in some sort of peculiar situation that has you questioning a lot. So it could be like something being presented to you, or something that pops into your mind, and you're having to question many things about why certain things have happened, your belief systems. I see something to do with your morals here as well, and how you can put them in order. Like, you have strong beliefs, you have good ethics, and it's like, what's showing me here is how can you perform these things in your life, as in, you believe in a cause. Let's say you believe in this particular cause, but perhaps you're doing something that is going against it, but you're not doing it on purpose. It's just not being so aware of it. Let's say, for example, you're really into the environment, but you're not really recycling, even though you care about the environment. But perhaps this is just an example. You're not recycling as well as, properly, so to help the environment, and so it's things like that. I really hope this is making sense, but this is what's coming through. It's like, no, hold on, let me preach what I believe in. Let me act on what I preach, on what I believe in, if that makes sense. So things like that you'll be turning the corner on something. There's like, this when you have this awareness, a big chapter starts for you. There is like, you're turning over a new leaf here. There's a big inspiration here. You're being inspired by someone. This is a situation I see that could have been at a distance from you, so it's not necessarily around you, but you hear of it and you're heavily inspired by this, wanting to take on a new journey as well. There are certain connections coming through here for you that could really, really help you here go up to another level, particularly with work. Also, a love situation is coming through as well. A door is opening when it comes to love. Self-love is important. It's like you know where to start, and I do see love here, that energy of true love around you. To be honest, that's what's coming through here. But you have full knowledge of needing to work through a few things first. And there's here, I see something to do with your nostalgia. I'm seeing a doll, an old doll. It could be connected to your childhood. It's like you're connecting the dots a lot, and you're seeing why things have happened in a particular way. Could be because, you could be thinking, oh, well, when I was 5 years old, this happened, and I didn't realize that it affected me in my adulthood, things like that. But what happens is that you're opening lots of doors for you, because you're setting yourself free in that way as well. Your environment is changing also here, Gemini. Your environment is changing. There's a really pleasing effect. You feel very pleased with how far you've come with the changes that you've made. Like you're on purpose taking these actions to be in a better environment. It's like there's more care here as well. I'm seeing like you wanting to be closer to nature. I'm seeing plants. There's lots of plants in your house. Maybe you're bringing in plants. Maybe you didn't really care for plants before, but now that you notice a difference when you have plants. I know it's very specific, but that is what's coming through also. Also, your well-being is coming into focus, and that's something that you are really kind of taking into your hands, and your well-being is going up a lot. Like it's you're starting to really be a lot better with everything that is connected to your well-being. Very in tune. It's like you felt you were always in tune, but now you're actually putting into the physical world here, into physical aspects, and also about these connections in terms of your work. You keep them close. It's like friends, but kind of understanding the boundary between being friends and being professionals. So that makes sense, because it will get you to places that you've been wanting to go. Okay, we have King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Gemini, look at that. Serious action. You're taking serious action here. There is no playing games, no time for mind games or anything like that. No time for games whatsoever. You are just understanding there's been a block, there's been a resistance, but you've been very careful with your planning, very particular, perhaps very meticulous as well, but now time to go forward. You've been very stable. I feel like perhaps you worried more about your finances than you should, and things are coming in order. It's balancing out, very stable position, investing wisely as well, but you are receiving back. And with the King of Swords here, you are understanding your position. You're in a high position as well, perhaps looking forward for a promotion, going forward, going through, and also defending your skill set. So perhaps it's some sort of competition if you are going for some sort of promotion or a job or something that's takes you up to another level, because this is what I see. It's kind of going up. It's like you can easily show what you have and what you can do. Having to defend a project, and that is, when I say defend, it's not something that is bad. It's like it's just what everybody has to do in this situation, if that makes sense. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yes, you see, it's beautiful confirmations. Those things definitely still start to come through. When I said there was a resistance, things with that, comes delays and whatnot. Even though you can see it, it hasn't quite broken through. Now, with this particular way of thinking, of seeing things clearer, you are not afraid of acting on impulse anymore. It will feel impulsive to you, but it's been a long time coming. Things are coming through, and there's a fearlessness here as well. And we have the Page of Swords also. So you could be dealing with an earth or air sign, your own, like Libra or Aquarius, Gemini, or I'm getting Virgo as well. It doesn't have to be, but so with a Page of Swords, I feel here there's a big smile on your face because you've taken this course of action, Gemini, and it's like you have had enough of waiting around for others. You keep giving and you're waiting to receive back, but here it's like, no, you're definitely showing your strength. Your strength is showing up in a big way, and something is coming forward also for you where you will receive news for you to go ahead with. There's a project coming through here with a particular situation. Your living situation is changing, but be prepared that things can move very quickly after this resistance is broken. It's like you've been setting yourself up for this, but not knowing when it's coming, and now it's here, Gemini, if that makes sense. So it's like you're ready now. It's like you're on the ground and you're ready to go up. You're ready for the challenge to tackle this, but it's like bright. It's brave and ready to take action for this positive incoming news. Gemini, very powerful actually. Especially once you break from this sort of resistance that has been happening. Whew, it's like you'll be flying from that. Love that. Gemini, I hope this was